This video is for people that doesn't do a lot of fishing. You know what I'm saying? You're just getting into it. Your nephews are down for the weekend or something. You want to take them fishing. Trying to get outdoors and trying to do something different. You know, fishing's a good thing. It calms me down, keeps me sane, I guess you could say. That's why I go so much, because look, I'm here right now, a little pond, little creek actually down from my house. But the most simple method of fishing when you just beginning fishing, because there's different techniques for different kinds of fish, and we'll get into that in other videos. Got a bobber video anyway. I gave it away, but that got some views, so I was like, let's try something different, like panfish, like brim, crappie, things like that, like your simple, like beginners pretty much fishing. Starts with a bobber. And a lot of my catfishing videos, I start with a bobber also, so I catch bait, and that's what brim and all the panfish are. Right now I got this crawl put on. I was fishing yesterday for some bass at my daughter's tournament in between games. Alright, what you want to do first, get you a pole. Now, there's different style poles too. There's the push button rod, which is like very simple. I do not have one of those with me today. I normally do, just not today. I'll clip that in like a little picture or something. I got this little spinning rod right at Walmart, y'all. You can go simple like these. I think I paid like $12 for this, but it was on sale. I'm normally around like $15 to $20, something like that. Anyway, start there and get your line, right? I got these. Got these at Walmart too. These little packs of hooks, swivels, and weights. Little split shot weights. I'll show you that in just a second. Get you one of those. Now, if you're gonna be fishing for brim, you want to put a swivel on there, because if they're hitting it and not quite biting it, it might not be big enough. The mouth might not be big enough to bite that hook that you got, because there's different sizes in this little kit. See, you got this one. They don't tell you the sizes in there, but you can see the difference in the sizes. And we got some other ones here. See, the other ones even smaller. You can see that. Alright, we're gonna start with a small one then. But swivel right here. Got a little clasp on it. You see it? A little clasp. You can change the hook. Just squeeze it. It comes out. Slide the next one on there. You're good to go. Alright, so what you want to do. This is my knot. This is knot I use for everything. A lot of people use a lot of knots. I try to keep it as simple as I can when I'm fishing. And it works, because I catch fish. If you watch my channel, you see that. But you want to run it through the eye. I ain't even holding it up. Alright, run it through the eye. And what I do, just grab it and then twist it a few times. Maybe 6, 7 times, whatever. Alright, and you want to run it back through that loop you got right there by where you put the line through. Wet it. Put that tag in your mouth. And just pull on the swivel on that, and it tightens down. You can clip off the wrist. I don't recommend using your teeth, but this is what I got right this second. Check your depths wherever you're at. And normally when you're bait fishing, especially in the spring and summer, they're gonna be up closer towards some cover, like some trees or something like that that's in the water. But you don't start. I say I start by like 10, 12 inches down. What you're gonna do, got a button on top, and when you press your finger all the way over that button, it covers up that other little hook. But you press it, slide that line through, then you release it, and it goes back into the bobber. Holds it. Same thing, but you gotta press your thumb, cover that one so it don't come back out. Then press, you'll have that little tiny space at the top. And I just like turn my line sideways so I can slide it in there, then release it. And then if you want to adjust it, you just grab your line, squeeze that, the top one, and you can slide it up and down your line. But yeah, simple as that. Get your bobber, and your hook dangling down there. And then what you want, and if you got a little bit of current or anything like that, you don't want your bait, because if, like, you know what I'm saying, it's not very heavy. So you put a worm and a hook on that. I'm about to put the hook on it. But you put a hook and your worm on that. But if your bait, it's not that heavy. Worms ain't that heavy, a little piece of worm. So to get it to drop down straight up under your bobber, that's where these split shot weights come in handy. Just turn that down. I got to find only a small one. There are different sizes of those too. I'll show some pictures of different sizes and everything in just a minute. But yeah, you got this, what they call a split shot. Let's get that little, I don't know if y'all can even see that. That little slit in the front. And he's got his wings on the back side. Trying to get a better picture. The wings. What you're going to do, use pliers. And just bend it the opposite way. You want to place that right above your swivel and stuff here. Just right up here. Give it a little squeeze. Pliers work better, but it's not that hard to squeeze it. But yeah, just about that far. That way it brings your bait down. It pulls your bait down to where the fish are. But if not, and you got some current, that bait is going to sit there and float up. It's going to float up just like that. So you want that little bit of split shot there, just to hang it down. Then to put your hook on there, these things are tiny, these swivels are tiny. If you see that little bar, a little clasp there, you just squeeze that and bring that bar outside of it. Snaps outside of it like that. Then you just take your hook and slide the eye on that bar and then clip it back in that groove. Now it's back in the groove. It's on there. Now you're ready to fish. And when you're using, I use night crawlers. These big juicy things here. So I'll just pinch it. I shouldn't have to show you how to pinch a worm. Anyway, just pinch off a little piece like that. Run it right on in the inside of it. Run it up on the hook. And then come out right before that little tail end. Just like that. Because they're going to come up and they're going to grab. They're going to grab that hook. Simple as that.